Hey, TGO traders, welcome to Tuesday's market. SITREP Whiz here. Just got done our primary live trade brief. Great session. Good 2-hour live trading session. Have a lot of positions expiring this week. Primary live trade brief model portfolio is up about 30,000 grand year to date. Primary trade alert model portfolio doing a little bit better, up nearly $33,000 a year to date. Really like what's going on in our model portfolios here and what's going on in the overall market. A modest retail miss with our retail sales numbers today. Kind of lukewarm, kind of a wash, which means we're starting potentially to get to the end of bizarro market, okay? If this report had been horrible, then the market would have said, aha, Fed, in your September meeting, you're not going anywhere. Since it's kind of a wash, tapers on, okay? And that's the main reason, in my opinion, that the market, we're kind of wallowing here. And I think that's the word of the past 2 weeks. That's what I've been using to describe the trading activity for the past couple weeks is just we're flat. Why? We know what's coming. The market knows what's coming. Here's our near-death experience in mid-June with the Fed. Here's all his lieutenants saying, everybody chill out. That's not what he said. And then here's the Fed meeting from a couple weeks ago saying, no, that's probably going to happen. So we're seeing massive upside call buying in the VIX out to September. Why? September is going to be the perfect storm. We have a debt ceiling fight. We have a budget debate. And we got the Fed meeting where I'm pretty certain that they're going to say, hey, pop the speed brake out. Time to, take our foot off the accelerator here, okay? Again, the Bernanke, this is his last Fed meeting. He is not going to be, he's a student of history, right? He knows the books that have been written about Volcker, about Greenspan, and as an academic, he knows there's going to be a hell of a lot of books written about what he's done in his tenure at the Fed. And I think that he's going to at least want to get one solid shot across the bow, actually start taking action to reduce his asset purchases before he has a change of command and throws a big old grenade at Janet Yellen or, God forbid, Larry Summers. So that's why I think we're just kind of wallowing around sideways, folks, is we're getting ready for the perfect storm. And we have a bullish double vertical on the VIX out to October that's really going to help us out. Saw a massive, I think about 120,000 contract bull call spread. It was like the AUG 1722, I believe it was, on the VIX. Another 30,000 strike call buyer at the 28 in September. A lot of upside VIX call buying, folks, because you can tell. Even though we know it's coming, even though we know it's going to be a clown car, it's going to be the Harry Reid, Boehner, Obama clown show of taking us to the brink of everything, and we know it's going to happen. Take a look at the leading up to our fiscal cliff. Look at this. The VIX went from essentially a 15 handle up to 22, 23, right? Where's our sequester train wreck? A VIX from around where we are up to about 19. So. And here we are leading into the last Fed meeting. You can set your watch to it, folks. People are going to scramble and look for protection. I'm not saying this is a layup trade, that this is like, quote, a free trade, but it's pretty damn close. We're going to see vol increase in the September period, in my opinion. And then, so I've got a bullish double vertical on here, and then I'm going to roll inverted and pull and do a bearish double vertical. So looking at a lot of trades on volatility here going into September. If you don't like trading the VIX, take a look at something like the SDS, the ProShares Ultra Short. If you think the market's going to pull back in September or take a breather, maybe take a look at the SDS, which is starting to come to life a little bit as the market's been wallowing around. The SDS is starting to catch a little bit of a bid there, right? ProShares Ultra Short S&P 500. If you don't like steroids, if you're not A-Rod or A-Roid, you can take a look at the ProShares Short, and that's Sierra Hotel is that symbol there. So getting ready for volatility coming into the market, and another another absolute train wreck in the making is this idiot thing called Obamacare, where apparently our king just gets to decide after something is law, physically law, that he can just change it. I can change the damn law. Richard Nixon has got to be doing aileron rolls in his grave with what this guy does. This is going to be it's bad enough that we don't have enough Ponzi schemes going on, from Social Security to Medicare to Medicaid and the U.S. Post Office, Amtrak. You name a government agency that does any good other than the U.S. military and does anything kind of efficiently, this is going to destroy the fabric of our nation, in my opinion, Obamacare. And small businesses are scrambling to get out of the way of this thing. Businesses, under 50 employees really don't have to worry about it, but you guys get the drift. This is going to be a massive drag on the economy, and we will not get out of this economic malaise or Vietnam that we're wandering around in with Obamacare on the radar. All right, guys, I got to run. Expiration week, got to manage a lot of positions. Take a look at some alien Goog positions. Goog's under a little bit of pressure recently, but again, I think that's a $1,200 stock by the end of the year, so not too worried about Goog. All right, guys, happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll be back tomorrow with our Wednesday market SITREP. We'll see you.